Rich rising, y'all. Okay. Oh, that's cute. My little EOS chapstick. Okay, guys. I meant to share this video live. I'm talking about share this video live. I meant to share this video before I just went live, but let me go ahead and do it. Yeah. Okay, 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. So, rich rising, y'all. So we are going to do a dream reading. Okay, we are going to do a dream reading. We are going to tap in with the energy. So, dear divine, please bless and charge me with the energy to bring a balance to my complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. Please use me as a vessel as I channel this message. All right, I call in our highest vibrational ancestors, spirit teams, spirit guides. All right, the divine mother. Thank you so much to walk this path with me. That walk this path with me. All right, that walk the path with the collective. All right, so that we can tap into our subconscious mind, our conscious and subconscious mind, and we can get clear and concise messages. Rich rising, rich rising. All right, rich rising, guys. All right, so I am wearing my Dream Gate oil, guys. I am wearing my, y'all see my forehead glistening? Okay, I'm wearing my Dream Gate oil. I also have some peppermint oil on as well too, okay? Because the allergies is allergy. I don't even want to say the allergies is allergy. It's not really allergies. It's cold as fuck outside. Like, let's just be real. It's cold as fuck outside, and my sinuses are doing what my sinuses do. So everything in your body, it comes from every dis-ease, not a disease, but dis-ease, right, that is in your body. It actually comes from like your past life karma. All right, it comes from your past life karma. If someone was to get cancer, it's a past life. It's a reason why you have it from your past life. All right. I'm not saying that y'all don't go to the hospital and not get checked out or anything like that, but all of these things come from past life karma, past life sins and whatnot. Y'all, please read books. Please, 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 please read books. All right. Having sinuses and having a you know, like all of this stuff or whatnot. One, I probably should stop eating cheese, but at the end of the day, you know, God gave me yes, thank you. God gave me thank you so much, Mother Anatomy. You are the best, okay? You are the best. Um God gave me this body so that I can clear my, you know, clear my shit up, clear my own karma up, clear my own karmic debt up or whatnot. I am aware of my past life sins, all right? Baby, I'm not eating no cows, okay? The cow is very sacred, but I do eat cheese. You know, I don't drink milk, but I do eat cheese. I do like milk in my cake. I do like milk with my cookies, but I'm not gonna drink the cup of milk after I finish, right? Okay. But you know, these diseases in our body, they come from our past life sins. So there was a lifetime where I was not so nice, and it's a long lifetime ago. All right, y'all see that? I love what my candle is doing right here, okay? It's almost as if I'm jumping through a time loop or something. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can see it. But, it's like, all right. It's so crazy. I'm seeing things too. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. But anyway, so, there is a guru shalista that actually tell you oh yes, listen. I was just about to say that there is a guru shalista that actually tell you about how certain things show up in your body and what the sin was. All right, so if one is born with asthma, they probably were, you know, taking people's lives back, you know, taking people's lives in the past life or whatever the case is. So I actually have asthma. Well, I outgrew the asthma because I believe that I cleared that karmic debt by I'm not gonna say what I did, but I'm no longer hex and hoes matter. I'm no longer unaliving people. I don't do death magic, okay? I don't do death magic. But and I haven't done death magic in a very long time. Very, very, very long time before I had children. Okay, once I started giving birth and once I started giving birth to children, my oldest son is he will be 19 this year. Okay, my oldest will be 19 this year. And so once I started giving life to children, I no, nobody can get me out of that. Nobody can get me out of that. There's no. Anyway, so yes, I'll share the video. Well, I'll share the book on my community tab because I might be even pronouncing it wrong. But it also tells you too how to treat your guru if you have a bad guru. It tells you how to be a good wife. It tells you how to be a good husband. It tells you how to be a good devotee. It is a very, 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 very informal book. It tells you about devotion in itself, right? And basically how to it tells you basically how to you know, live your life in its purest form and still be devoted to your husband, be devoted to your wife, be devoted to your divine, okay? All right, so first card out is surrender. Thank you so much. Okay, first card out is surrender, okay? Let go of internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control other situations. Relinquish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power, okay? So, a lot of you guys could be dreaming about divine, all right? Y'all could definitely be dreaming about divine. Spirit, your spirit guys could be coming up in your dreams. Thank you so much, all right? Relationships, okay? Someone could be dreaming about, you know what's crazy? A succubus. A succubus or, what's the male version of that? All right, a fucking incubus or something like that. I think that's the male version. All right, it's so funny. It's so funny, so funny, so funny. I woke up out of my dream last night. Well, this morning, incubus. Okay. I woke up out of my dream this morning. I'm saying last night because I've been up for a very long time. I had some Reiki to do, but I woke up right before the Reiki to a succubus. All right, to a succubus. And I instantly knew it was time to get up. I literally did. And that is what, that's where I was like, you know what? I have a prayer, I have an oil for this. I have a mantra for this as well too, okay? That oil is actually activated with. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. All right. So relationship, new partnerships are coming your way. So someone wants you to school and exam. All right. I love that. Someone's dreaming about a school. All right. Definitely. All right. We had those dreams. Yes, we have. So someone wants your person or either want you to enter into a new relationship. I'm also getting to that someone is trying to come in between a relationship. There could be a lot of arguments or fights that's energetically coming forth where someone has invaded someone's dream and they're going to subconsciously start uh thinking that these dreams are real. All right, they're gonna think that these dreams are real. Oh, I'm dreaming about this, so this person must be cheating on me. Okay. School and exam. All right, someone could be a strong Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius energy is activated wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart when it comes to that school and exam. All right, someone could be studying for something consciously and unconsciously. You are aware of a test that is coming up, and spirit is saying that that you need to pay attention to your dreams because we're actually giving you the keys. We're actually giving you the the answers to the test. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, when it comes to relationship, Gemini, Sagittarius, third and ninth house is activated. When it comes to surrender, fourth and sixth house is activated. What's that? Cancer and Virgo. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, and then when it comes to school and exam, Aries and Cancer energy is activated first and fourth house. All right, or you could be a Sagittarius. All right, connection. Okay, someone's definitely making connections in their dream. They could be connected um with people in other parts of the world. All right, so someone's astral traveling, consciously astral traveling, but someone definitely could be connected with other parts of the world. Okay, it says we are all connected by the universal seed of energy. All that you think and do will have an effect on the world. Reach out and connect with the world around you. Okay, 1 second, y'all. All right, so I actually have, before we get started, right, I actually have some I have a before you go to sleep uh prayer, right, that I want to share with you guys. All right, so let me take a timestamp. Well, you know what? I'm gonna listen to this reading back, so I'll put timestamps when I listen back. I'm gonna listen back myself. All right. So before you go to sleep, all right, you are going to because people are not random. When we cannot dream of anybody that we do not know. Okay, you might not currently know their name or anything like that, but people that you dream about, they're not random. And I talk about cloaking energy. I talk about destiny swapping. I talk about dream invasions before. I talk about like I always say, if you dream about me, pay attention to what is happening in the dream. Pay attention to what is happening in the dream because I am a seer, because I'm a traveler. because I am who I am. I'm a high priestess, okay? I believe that I'm a high priestess of dreams too. And I'm a spiritualist. If you watch me and you actively need help, I'm a guide. I'm a human spirit guide. I'm an oracle, right? And so I come into people dreams, but we need to pay attention to how you are dreaming of me. I've had a lot of people tell me that they've had dreams of me, and I always ask, what am I doing in the dream? Certain things that they say, certain things will trigger, right? I do know that when people dream of me at a particular house, that I am doing work, okay? I do exorcisms, and my exorcisms, they don't necessarily take place in the physical all the time. A lot of times they do take place in the dream world, right? Because I do work. Just like I woke up this morning, I was doing work this morning for you guys, and you guys, we wasn't live at 5 at all. Okay, I wasn't live. I wasn't live. I wasn't online or anything, but I was sending work out there. So I do spiritual work offline. So people will be dreaming about me. Okay. Yeah. How else can I eliminate these demons and devils that walk this earth surface? Okay. I can't just wake up. I work a 9 to 5 job, literally a 10 to 6:30 job. So I can't just wake up and just, oh, okay, I will never have time, okay, to do anything. So I do a lot of things in the astros, okay? A lot of us do. Actually, a lot of us spiritualists. Mother Anatomy is actually a dreamer as well, too. She do more work in the spirit realm than she does in the physical, okay? So we go inside of people's dream state and we do our job, okay? So a lot of exorcisms take place. Now, when you wake and you come into a conscious state of mind, you do have the right to say, you know what, I don't want that healing. All right. No, I don't want that or whatnot. Now, as much as I would love for people to always come to me with their dreams, sometimes people take offense to things that's happening in a dream. And usually if they take offense or they feel uncomfortable, is one, the first thing is I say that they are denying the healing. The second thing is that my doppelgangers, okay, my doppelgangers are alive at 5 as well too. I come on the internet, people see my face. My face is here. You get what I'm saying? You can take a screenshot right now and anybody can put me on their altar. Now, I do burn down all false altars with my picture on them. So, bitch, if your house catch on fire, if you have a water, a flood in that bitch, stop putting me on y'all false ass altars, right? However, my doppelgangers are alive at 5, just as I am alive at 5 right here as well too. So people like to use spiritualist images, and especially if they're a good spiritualist, they're love, light, and everything bright, right? And a lot of us, they like to use our images, and they like to cloak, and they like to go through, and you can use anybody image. You can. I've dreamed I was cooking with motherfucking Beyonce before, and I'm like, hold on, wait, let me pay attention to what's happening. And then it was roaches all over the motherfucking dream, and I'm like, hold on, wait, Beyonce, we got roaches? I thought we was rich, bitch. And then she just like kind of morphed, so I had to like zone in on my dream, like, who the fuck is this, right? All right. So there are levels to dreaming. Nobody is ever really in a deep sleep. Deep sleep is death. Okay? That's death. All right? So you have to learn to protect yourself. Consciously protect yourself. All right? So I'm going to give you guys a prayer before you go to sleep. And then I'm going to give you a prayer after you wake up from a uncomfortable dream. Okay? So before you go to sleep, you say, Divine Mother, seal my mind, guard my spirit. No person, no spirit, no thought or projection may enter into my dream without divine permission. All unauthorized energy is blocked, removed, and returned neutral. My mind is protected. My energy is sovereign. My sleep belongs to God. Okay? My sleep belongs to God. Now, if you have the dream oil, right? If you have the dream gate oil, you are going to put the I'm sorry, you guys. You are going to put the oil on your forehead. You will touch your forehead and you will say, my mind is sealed. All right. You'll touch your heart and you say, my energy is sovereign. And then you will put it on your pillow and you say, this space is protected. Okay. You'll put it on your pillow. So you can just slightly rub it into your hands. Y'all, I am not responsible for any oil stains, but I do not care about that. Okay. That's me. That's me. You can also create you a dream bag, right? If you order directly from me, y'all, my information is pinned for the Dream Gate oil. It is $44. But if you order directly from me, I actually send you a small little gift that will come with the Dream Gate oil. And that you will say this prayer and you will drop oil. You will drop the oil into the bag, okay? And you can put that bag up under, which is a mojo bag, y'all. You'll put that bag up under your pillow. You can put it inside your pillowcase. You can even put it up under your bed, okay? I also have some protection salt as well, you guys. I have my black salt, which is always charging. But I have my special black salt. This is handcrafted, okay, by me. It is blessed and charged. You can add the dream oil, which is a protective oil, y'all. It's a protective oil. So if you're someone that daydreams as well and you are consciously thinking of, how to get out here and get above it all, you can wear your dream oil during the day, okay? You can wear your dream oil during the day, okay? Some of us, if you're like myself, you be at work and when I'm at work, but I'm at work, I'm dreaming about some other stuff. I literally create at work. So you can wear your dream oil all day, okay? So yes, I'll say the prayer again. All right, before you go to sleep, you say, Divine Mother, seal my mind, guard my spirit. No person, no spirit, thought, or projection may enter into my dreams without divine permission. All unauthorized energy is blocked, removed, and returned to neutral. My mind is protected. My energy is sovereign. My sleep belongs to God. Okay, and then you're going to touch your forehead and you say, my mind is sealed. You touch your heart and you say, my energy is sovereign. And then you touch your sleep or your pillow and you say, my space is protected. Okay. All right. So, let me put that back. All right. So now that is before you go to sleep, right? If that is before you go to sleep. Now, let's say you wake up from a heavy dream or from an invasion, because that is exactly kind of like how I got to this particular reading. Is you, let's say you wake up, all right? I don't want you guys to panic, all right? I don't want you guys to panic. The first thing that I would do, right, when I wake up from any type of invasion dream, succubus, incubus, just a spiritual attack, something feeling uncomfortable, like really, 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 really uncomfortable. First, I want y'all guys to, think about it. Healing is uncomfortable in itself, but if it's not one of those type of healing dreams, right? You should say this anyway, even if you have a healing dream, right? Because God is just going to do what's best for us anyway, even if we all right. So after a dream, right? The protection energy to reclaim, a prayer to reclaim your protection energy, all right? Divine Mother, I call my energy back now. Any presence, image, spirit, thought, or projection that enter my dream without divine permission is removed immediately. All right, and you're going to say that with force. It's removed immediately. Say this before you put your feet down on the ground, okay? I break every cord formed in sleep. I cancel every energetic exchange. Nothing has permission to feed on my life force. If anything touched my body, my mind, my emotions, or spirit in that dream state, I take my power back now. I take my power back now. All foreign energy is released. All stolen energy is returned to me, cleansed and whole and multiplied. Let me repeat that line. All stolen energy returns to me, cleansed, whole, and multiplied. My body belongs to me. My mind belongs to me. My spirit belongs to God. No spirit of lust, illusion, manipulation, or attachment may approach me again in my sleep or walking life. All right. Divine Mother, close the dream gate. Ancestors stand guard at my field. I am sovereign. I am protected. My energy is sealed, and so it is. Okay? And so it is. All right? So you want to do this physically after the prayer. The first thing you want to do is you want to sit up on your bed. You want to blow through your mouth 3 times. Okay? Blow through your mouth 3 times. That actually clears your that clears your heart. That clears your lower chakras. It brings everything up and out. Okay. You want to rub your hands together and you want to wipe them over your face. All right. This is you waking up. This is you waking up, waking your chakras up, your higher chakras up. All right. I love it. And you want to rub up. You know, we don't want any frowns. I'll tell y'all that. All right. You want to rub up. All right. You want to rub down your arms as if you're wiping anything that touched you. All of that is attached to you. You want to rub down your arms. Okay. Now, you want to rub across your chest and your stomach. All right. So basically, we're cleansing off of anything that could have attached to our body. I tell y'all, spirits, entities, they attach to our bodies. All right. You want to rub down on your chest and your stomach. All right. All right. If you have any moles or you have any open wounds or you have any pain on your body, right? Pain is an illusion. I love you guys. I know it. I feel it too. But if you have any open wounds or you have any cuts or anything, even recent cuts, all right, you want to make sure you rub through those energy points. All right, rub on those energy points. I have a cut on my finger. All right. And then you want to just make sure that you drink water. So what you're doing is you're telling your nervous system that we are back in our body and we are safe. Okay? We're back in our body and we are safe. So now, I do want to let you guys know that a lot of things that happen to our body in a dream state, they're energetic cords. All right? They're energetic cords that either want to attach to us or are still attached to us. So waking up and saying those prayers, 100%, 100%, you'll be back in body. All right? So let's go ahead and tap into the reading. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. So we have surrender. Let go of, all right? So we have surrender. Let go of internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations and relinquish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power, okay? So someone is absolutely denying spirit. You know, they're denying spirit. Not the bad spirit, okay? They're denying the good spirit. All right, so something has happened in a dream. All right, someone may have been trying to protect you in a dream, and then you wake up and you feel like, oh wait, this person may be attacking me. All right, there's something that's happening in your physical, something that you're going through. Thank you so much, Spirit. There's something in your physical that you have been going through. All right, the Prince of Cups. You could be emotionally wounded. All right, you could be emotionally wounded. You could be stuck in a thought, in an idea. Right there. There you go. 7 of Cups. All right, there's a dream. 7 of Cups is the dream card. 7 of Cups in reverse. So there's a dream that has taken place, and you feel as if this was a bad dream that happened, but in reality I feel as if like your spirit guides kind of stepped in like, hey, we're going to do this. You may have met your spirit guide in your dream, and you think that this look at that, the king of this in reverse, and you think that this is a spiritual attack. All right, so there's an angel that has appeared in your dream, an earth angel of some sort. Or there's like a human that is an angel that has appeared in your dream. Thank you. And it is really an angel, but you don't see this person as an angel. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. What does the collective see this person as? What does this person see this? Wow. Again, they feel as if this person wants, so this is the Nine of Pentacles. They feel as if this person wants something from them. All right. But what is the truth? Well, that is the truth. They feel as if this person may want something from them. But what is it that, what is the truth behind this energy? This surrender? Wow, digested. So this is definitely someone that is here to help you. All right, this is someone that is here to help you. All right, so someone is definitely denying a connection with their spirit guide. All right, they're denying a connection with their spirit guide. I see my angel number up there. All right, this person may, okay, and then the works, three of pentacles in the spirit, in the happening in the spirit realm, guys, at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is definitely divine telling you to surrender your need to control what is really going on. All right, I feel as if someone has a false, they have a I don't want to say false, but they have a what is the word that I want to use? They have like this damn, I can't even think of the word right now. Thank you so much, Spirit. That's because I'm seeing like what's happening in the dream state. It's like someone is coming to help you, but you have your guard up. That's what it is. You have your guard up so high that you don't realize who this spirit guide is that is trying to help you. I do feel as if like you may be a person that have not, you can't remember your dreams. And then the one dream that you remember with the queen, with the king of this in reverse, the one dream that you remember, you felt as if it was an attack. And it's not. It's actually like God telling you like, hey, you need to surrender some type of thought, some type of pattern that you've been doing. Someone could, honestly, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, somebody could be eating or drinking in their dream. And this is, it's almost like you need to go back. You need to go back. Before you just had a recent dream, if you haven't had this dream yet, it's coming where you might be dreaming of like your spirit guide, right? But you need to go back to back years. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because I see where that's going clear. You need to go back like years to a dream that you had like in the past, right before you lost the ability to remember your dreams. All right, thank you so much. Right before you lost the ability to remember your dreams, you were being spiritually attacked, right? And now that it's almost like you want to control an outcome to something. Like, why this got to come up as the first one? All right, you want to control an outcome to something. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So you want to control something. Sis, you can't control this. All right? You can't control this. You can't, when your spirit guides come and they're telling you like, hey, you got to stop trying to control how you see people. You can't control another person. We sent this earth angel in your life. You definitely can't control an angel. That's what I'm going to say. You can't control an angel. You can't control a spirit guide. They don't work for us the way that people think that they work for us. This can also be an ancestor as well. like a ancestor has come physically into your life to kind of guide you and show you. And you could be meeting someone and you're like, damn, this person really remind me of like my aunt that passed away, or my grandmother or my mother that passed away. Like, damn, you sound just like my mom, you know? And then, oh, that's what it is. Okay, you sound just like my mom, or you sound just like a mother. And it's literally, y'all, 717, okay? You sound just like my mom or whatnot, and you start backing away from this energy because they sound like your mom, and you like, I don't want, you're still remembering the, or my dad, right? And it's like you still remembering that controlling energy in that ancestor. But now this ancestor has like physically come to guide you, and you don't want the help. Okay, so you have to surrender that control. Okay, the situation. All right, and just know that this is a higher power that's taking place. All right, you call for help, you ask for help, and the people that show up and help you, why why why? Okay, so this is definitely giving a lot of mom energy or grandmother energy. Fourth house and sixth house being activated. This is the divine's mother temple. Someone could be a Cancer, or someone could be a Virgo. All right, I'm also picking up on Capricorn energy as well too. But like, it's a subtle Capricorn. If this is a Capricorn ancestor or spirit guide, when they were human, they may have been masculine. All right, they may have been masculine, but now that they are in the spirit, they're coming in as a more softer version of energy. Thank you so much. So relationship, all right, relationship. Let's tap into the dream state of relationship. All right, thank you so much, spirit. Wow, the Queen of Discs in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so definitely feel as if this is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. All right, we're gonna play into that. Thank you so much, spirit. Strong Sagittarius energy as well too, y'all. Y'all see the arrow? I'm not making it up. Y'all see it? Okay. Someone could be on the cusp of Capricorn and Sagittarius, or that's their rising sign. All right, thank you so much, spirit. Now, this Queen of Pentacles or whatnot, this person could be trying to come into this in the middle of this relationship because they don't have a relationship of their own, right? 12th house being activated here. They don't have a relationship of their own. It's really, you know what's crazy? I before I came on here with this relationship shit, the skeleton key came back into my mind. I have been talking about this movie. I have been talking about this movie for literally like days now, right? The skeleton key. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen that movie, that's kind of what this relationship energy is giving. It's almost giving as if this spirit wants, look at that. Y'all, look at that. The 10 of Pentacles, and then on the other side is the Sun card, y'all. Leo energy, and then again with Virgo energy being activated. All right, someone could be literally someone has like exposed themselves with what they're saying. Okay, they have exposed themselves with what they're saying. They're jealous of a relationship, or they're calling in a relationship of some sort. So I feel as if like they want, it's a spirit looking for a relationship body. All right, so I've been through this before, and it feels as if like it's playing out for someone, where someone is trying to manifest off your relationship that you have. Someone's trying to take your person's energy and put it to their person's energy. They might not even have a person, so it kind of feels like Bob the Builder type of relationship, or whatever the case is, right? Something is being exposed, all right? Something that these people have done, is being exposed. Someone could also, another thing, someone could, I shared, thank you so much, spirit. Let me just clear. All right, thank you so much. Damn, Ace of Discs in reverse. So I just tried to get away from it, but I guess we're going to come back to it, all right? Something, man, children, y'all make sure y'all protecting y'all children. Another movie that's coming into my mind is, I don't know the name of this movie. I think it's called, it might be called Witches, but I'm not sure. They were at a hotel. They were sucking the life out of babies, out of children, or whatever the case is, trying to destiny swap with children. Not even just destiny swap. You can't really destiny swap with a child per se, because they're very protected. Look at that. The five of this in reverse. So it's not anything to worry about far as them like destiny swapping with the child, right? But it's more like, be careful of where your children go, like the houses that your children visit, because older people can kind of take the kids' energy, okay? And so that they can live longer. You know how like older people will be like, yeah, I just want to be around like kids or whatever. And I'm saying older people, but this really feels like an older soul. So it feels like this person may do this a lot. All right. So I wouldn't let my kids around anybody that is like, they're not really a good mom themselves, or they're not even like really a good father themselves, okay? Or if there's a couple that does not have children, they're really trying to like have your child around so that they can have children. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know why that's coming up. Thank you so much, Spirit. But they're coming into the dream state. So you could be dreaming about this person, and then next thing you know, you like, well, let me go visit them. Oh, I just had a dream about them. I just had a dream about them, or whatever the case is. Oh, I need to go and visit this person, or whatnot, right? This is going, and you could be trying to explain this to your person. You could be trying to explain this to your person, and your person is just not believing it or not trusting it or whatnot. That's because what they're doing is they're coming into your person's dream to try to get them not to worry. Look at that, the Ace of Wands in reverse. They're going to make it seem as if Cancer, Leo, and Aries. Cancer, Leo, Aries. All right, those signs are significant. Thank you so much. Gemini as well too. So I feel as if like they're trying to have your person feel as if there's no type of magic that's happening. Like this person is just tripping. There's nothing that's happening. All right. Give me the Sun card. Thank you so much, Spirit. Give me the Sun card. Ruin, the Ten of Swords, y'all. So this person is definitely whoever this is that is coming in between a relationship, they really want to ruin this whole family. I'm gonna get one card right here. Let me get one card here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah, y'all can use the Dream Gate oil. Y'all can use that on y'all children as well too. All right. And then it says hating on your body, and then root work in reverse. Okay, someone trying to help you with protection spells or whatever. All right, seek someone to help you with a protection spell. So there's someone that is not doing their protective work, y'all. Y'all have to do y'all protective work. And if you do it, you're in a relationship. You absolutely have to do it. You have the right to protect your husband, to protect your children. You have the right to do that stuff, to protect your person, whoever you laying down next to. You know, when the spirit shows up, it stands in front of the bed, right? And it says, oh, okay, well, that person has a seal of protection on them. And then they look at your person, and that person don't have a seal of protection on them, okay? You can't really, like, you can, but y'all, it's so hard to be Bella. Okay, it's so hard. Y'all know Twilight, how she could put the seal of protection over the whole family. It's so hard to be Bella, y'all. It's very hard to be Bella, especially if your person is also a spiritual person. It's hard. A lot of people are not shields like we think that we are. So this is why we have to do work for another person. Me, in my life, I am a shield. But my shield only goes so far as as where I allow it to go. Okay, I cannot like put my shield out across the world, y'all. I love it. I wish that I could, but I can't. So what I've done is I've warded up my whole house. As long as my family falls asleep in my house, it's all sealed up, y'all. It's sealed up. There's no spirit that can actually enter into my house. I have, you know, entities that want to open up portals in my house and stuff like that. But baby, after dealing with a crazy ass succubus that is a witch, right? After dealing with her, I said, "Oh no, baby, we gotta seal the whole house up." And anytime I go to like a hotel or you know we travel in our car, we seal our cars up, we seal our hotel up. My husband will tell you I will put an altar in every last single hotel room that I enter into, baby. I create. My sister would tell you that when we travel, we put an altar. When we went to Haiti, we had an altar in our room. We built the altar like that. Unknowingly to us, we built the altar. So nobody can touch us or swap with us or destiny swap with us, baby. Whatever anybody else was experiencing that was happening, we wasn't. We put a shield of protection. You know, that's just how we unconsciously do things. When you are a high priestess or a high priest, you build altars, you build shields, okay? And that's what's happening here, okay? Hating on your body. Okay, so someone definitely could be trying to do like mirror magic or whatnot and send projections and to make you think that you're not a bad bitch every day. Okay, to make your person feel self-conscious about their image, about their bodies. Okay, I definitely picked up on someone, and I talked about this on my community tab, and I talked about it in a recent video about someone trying to attach to someone's feet, to like to the bottom of someone's feet, to you know moles or scars on their body. And so you can notice that like a scar definitely is not healing the way it's supposed to heal. And you can start noticing that, oh, I have moles in different parts of my body. You know, go ahead and remove those warts on your body, those if you have a hernia or anything like that, go ahead and, you know, schedule that doctor's appointment and get that hernia removed. All right. So let's go on to school exam, y'all, because I got to go to work. Let me text my coworkers and tell them I'm going to be late. 1 second. All right. So let me get the energy of the school and the exam. I bet y'all any amount of money my husband come out in like 2 minutes and be like, you gotta go to work. Rich rising. Let's get the energy of the school in the exam. Ooh, the 3 of this work. The 3 of this in reverse. So someone could be dreaming of taking an exam. You know what Spirit is telling me? Thank you so much. That this is not a group effort. This is not a community exam. And I feel that. You know, I feel that. Look at this card. All right. It's almost as if like you are by yourself while you're taking this exam. No one is in the room. All right. What areas do you feel inadequate? Are you constantly competing with others, and are you in the process of elevating yourself and your goals? Okay, so work in reverse. So someone could have failed an exam and they're get ready to fail an exam. There's like high anxiety. Okay, the Hierophant. All right, this is a spiritual exam. There's high anxiety, all right? So there's an exam that's getting ready to come up, all right? And Spirit is asking, have you really studied for it? Have you studied for it? What is this Hierophant that's coming in? All right, definitely feel as if this has a lot to do with, look at that, the Prince of this. This has nothing to do, listen, it has a lot to do with spirit and nothing to do with actual like abundance, all right? So you're this, like what you, how can I put this? What you have gain physically, materially, physically, okay, and materialistically, material wise, okay, okay, God, all right, whatever, spirit. What you have gained, it does not mean anything when it comes to taking this exam. Thank you so much, Spirit. It does not mean anything when it comes to taking this exam. The Queen of Swords. So only the truth. All right. So Spirit is saying that, when it comes to, only the truth can withstand this. Only the truth can withstand this exam. So only the real will survive this exam. This is a spiritual exam. Thank you so much, Spirit. What's the Hierophant with the Queen of Swords? All right. What's the Hierophant with the Queen of Swords? Okay. Definitely feel as if like someone is going to be elevating. Look at that 8 of Cups. All right, Spirit. 8 of Cups with the Chariot. So someone is going to be elevating, and then someone is going to be failing. Give me the Queen of Swords. So it feels as if there's two different energies that's taking place here. All right. There's two different energy, two different exams. They're happening in different rooms. Okay. I'm seeing a school, and I'm seeing like whoever this Queen of Swords is, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, whoever this Queen of Swords is, it's almost as if like they want to fight the truth. But I'm seeing the truth being the actual, look, the survival of the fittest. I'm seeing the truth actually being like a physical person. What's the energy between, let me see, what's the energy between the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords? Wow, the Emperor in reverse. The Temperance and then the Nine of Swords, y'all. That just was flipped, but I don't know what that is. Give me the energy between them. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. I would definitely feel like someone failed an exam. Look at that. Interference, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone failed an exam, but it was their own fault, okay? It was their own fault why they failed this exam, and the Hierophant shows up to say that, damn, like, all right, so the Hierophant is the teacher that's here. So it's almost as if like someone is dreaming of being in a school, right? And the teacher has told them that they failed. Okay, so the Hierophant isn't just the teacher. Thank you so much, Spirit. They corrected me. Okay, the Hierophant is more like the principal. But there's definitely two people. And Spirit is kind of telling me, like, there's someone that left. There's someone that left this energy. Whoever's showing up in masculine energy, they could be a woman in the physical, okay? Gender, Spirit has no gender or whatever the case is, right? But in the spirit realm, this person is showing up more in a masculine energy, but in the physical, they could be a woman, all right, that has failed their exam or whatnot. The Prince of this in reverse and the 3 of this. So this person didn't study. Like, what else can I say? They didn't study. They let their mind, emotions get the best of them. Interferences, outside interferences, inside interferences. Thank you so much, Spirit, for correcting that. Inside interferences, okay? And I'm almost feel as if this person may have like some spiritual attachment, and the way that this person gets in, the way this energy gets in is through a dream state. Thank you so much, Spirit. They get through a dream state. So this person may not like actually be dreaming or anything. Look at that. Through worry. Yeah. They get in, this person has a lot of anxiety. Look at that. They have a lot of anxiety. The 4 of this in reverse. Power in reverse, and then worry upright. So they lose their power. Whoever this is that has dreamed of a school, or you may have dreamed of a school and then you being in the school with someone that failed their exam, and you may be trying to help them or guide them or lead them or whatever the case is, right? Or you could be dreaming of a school and then you see someone there and they have a lot of anxiety, okay? You wake up and you're like, damn, how can I help this person? Well, this person kind of needs to help themselves because they do have high anxiety, a lot of worry, and a lot of disappointment. But you can just tell them like, hey, stop giving your power away. You give your power away asking too many fucking questions and worrying about things that is just like, why are you fucking worried about this? Okay, it's giving strong man. I'm saying it's giving strong, but it's like giving strong Capricorn energy, y'all. And wherever Capricorn sits, you know, Cancer sits directly across from it. I'm really feeling as if like Cancer could be in the 8th house or in the 12th house. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. So what is protection? I mean, I said protection. Okay, what is connection? All right, thank you so much, Spirit. We are all connected by universal seed. So I see someone astral traveling. I see someone, you know, like having dreams of being in the ocean, being in the sea, and maybe like in different parts of the world at some point. These are not past life regressions. These are forward life regressions. Okay, I feel as if you're dreaming of your higher self, y'all. High Priestess. You're dreaming of your higher self. Thank you so much, Spirit, with the Moon card. Yes, something is being revealed about who you are. Okay, High Priestess to the Moon card. You're seeing who you really are. Okay, and the crazy thing is you have to give death to your old self. In order to like connect with who you really are, you are a High Priestess. I do feel as if someone has been initiated. And when you get initiated in the past life, baby, that initiation, it goes forward. But you have to remember who you are and not just like be in some sort of like ego or whatever or emotion and say, well, you know what? I'm determined to be this way. We have to continue our job. So if we come in as a cashier, we can't continue as the cashier. We have to work our way up to that High Priestess energy, aka management. Okay. All right. So I do feel as if like someone is connecting with their higher self so that they can elevate in life. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. 5th house is activated. What's 5th house? Leo. Thank you so much. Wow, 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, Leo house is being activated. You have a Leo North node and an Aquarius South node. So you're actually moving out of your South node energy. You're moving out of your South node energy so that you can deliver something to like your to your people, those that you are really connected with. All right. So with connection coming out, there are other light beings out here that are like you and you're connecting with them and you're going to create a bridge. Thank you so much, Spirit. Wow. Wait. You're going to connect a bridge. Okay. You're connecting a bridge. So the 10 of Wands is coming out in reverse. Okay. Nothing is able to hold this dream back. This moment, this you. At the end of the day, I feel as if you are releasing something that is on the furthest. I don't know. I feel like someone, you know what, y'all? I feel like I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You could be waking up from a dream and you could literally be releasing a lot. You could wake up and you could think that you feel sick, right? Y'all, TMI, but I do see that someone could have like loose stool or they could be going through. These are ascension symptoms too. All right. These are ascension symptoms that nobody talks about. Like cleansing your body. It's almost like I see bile leaving your body of some sort, right? You may think that you're sick, but really these are ascension symptoms, y'all. But y'all know, see a doctor if you need to see a doctor, okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse. So you're releasing bad relationships that have held you back, bad connections that have held you back, old toxic emotions, and you are releasing some form of contract with an entity, okay? And these, literally someone could be going through a, could have went through like a real exorcism in their dream. And the person that did the exorcism, the energy that did the, it's not a person, the energy that did the exorcism on you is a spirit that you are connected to in another dimension, in another part of the world. Okay, they literally cleanse your body. All right, so don't get back into another contract that's weird. I don't see that this person that's connected, you know, you may have asked for help. I don't see them getting back into these particular contracts or whatnot, that have kept them stuck. I don't think so. I really don't think so. The high priestess coming out first. Now that you've seen, and y'all look at her, you could be connecting with like Egyptian goddesses or whatnot. I know, baby. I told them I'm gonna be there at 10:30. What I tell y'all? What I tell y'all? You could be connecting with Egyptian. What I did say you was gonna come out here and tell me. Y'all, I love my husband. You could be connecting with Egyptian goddesses or whatnot. You can literally be looking in the mirror and seeing your true form, and your true identity. Okay, you feel very empowered. You feel very beautiful on the outside and on the inside. It's almost, and you know, this is after you've went through something crazy. Like I'm saying after you went through something crazy, but I really do feel as if like something has released up off your spine. And now that energy is going up. So I do feel as if like you could be, you know, you could have had some loose stool. You may have even at some point been, what do you call that? Constipated. But I am seeing like your lower chakras clearing out. All right, something that could have been going on with your lower chakras. I'm also seeing like someone's liver being cleansed. Liver, the colon. So someone may have stopped drinking or like drinking certain things. So I'm seeing like you've made a conscious decision. And you know what's crazy? It's like someone was holding your hand in a dream, and I see this. This is what I see. And I see them putting their hands on top of your hands. And there's a flow of energy that's coming through your body. And as that flow of energy comes through the body, it's literally like cleansing everything out. Like, but it's not going past the waist. So it's like everything that was toxic inside your body. I literally feel a flow of energy like right now coming through the palms of your hands and like kind of just flowing down. I really, I seen that too in Reiki. I love that. I love that for you guys. Cats can be significant. A gray, a white, and a black cat could be significant. Bananas, grapes, and cherries could be significant. And then lavender. Okay, lavender could be significant as well too. Either the color lavender or actual lavender. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse, y'all. The King of Swords in reverse. So first, I want to say with the King of Swords in reverse, I do want to say that do not be irresponsible with this new insight, with this new power that you are gaining. All right, new levels, not new devils. Okay, just new levels, new knowledge. Okay, more knowledge. New levels, more knowledge. Okay, so as you enter into a new level, a new position, do not go in there as if you know everything. All right, with the King of Swords coming out in reverse, the king is telling you that, hey, you are not the king. You are a high priestess, but you just entered into this realm. So I feel as if someone is discovering their new creative gifts, their new gifts, and what they have to offer. But remain humble. Okay, that's kind of what Spirit is saying. Remain humble. Don't go in there on defense mode. Don't go in there as if like, oh yeah, I could just huff and puff and blow this whole bitch down. I'm about to start protecting the whole world. So you're actually working and connecting with other light beings that are like you. Okay, thank you so much. And then give me the energy of this this new profound gift with the King of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit. Give me this. Okay, the mentor of this in reverse. One more. Thank you so much. So it's the Wheel of Fortune upright. All right, so this right here says that you are going to have good luck on this new journey. Now, I do want to tell you guys with the High Priestess, okay, with the High Priestess, it's not necessarily the Hierophant, right? It's not the magician. The High Priestess is the High Priestess. She does have secrets. She has the secret scroll in her hand, but she is to keep those secrets to herself. All right, the High Priestess, nobody goes in front of the High Priestess. Do you understand? No one bows to the High Priestess. She is really like an oracle, right? She's an oracle where people come and get information from her. She receives a lot of downloads, all right? She receives a lot of downloads, and she shares those downloads, right? She shares those downloads, but nobody actually like bows in front of her. Nobody comes to her for work, all right? Nobody comes to her for work. She tells you certain things, and she really talks in riddles. I'm gonna be really honest, y'all. As a High Priestess myself, we really talk in riddles, and sometimes we don't understand the riddles that we get at that very moment, because they're coming from source. They're coming from the scroll, okay? They're coming from Akashic records. They're coming from, you know, spirit guides, and we're just like right in between this pillar. High Priestess, y'all, High Priestess, they can talk to anybody, right? They can talk to the light, they can talk to the dark. Essentially, they sit in between a black and a white pillar, right? And so we have connections. The High Priestess is really connected to the temperance energy, y'all. To that angel, to that temperance. She's also connected to the moon card, which I believe came out. She's connected to the moon card. And so you need to know what you are getting initiated into, and just because you're getting initiated into that particular I was about to say ordained, like ministry, that church, or that community, right? You need to know your position in there, right? You need to know your position in there. You need to know that you're not necessarily like a mentor. A mentor teaches, okay? A mentor teaches, and they'll walk you all the way to the test, all right? That was coming up in this energy, right? With the school. That's where that energy was coming up in. But this energy right here with the High Priestess, love you, baby. Talk to you later. You too. So with this energy with the High Priestess, this is more so of like sharing these riddles, and it's for somebody else to fucking figure out, okay? So just pay attention to that. So I do feel like as if someone is receiving an upgrade, and they're working with, I see a group of people, a group of other, I really want to say like scribes, to be honest. Like I see a whole group of scribes. I really feel as if someone is tapping into like the pyramids, or like Egyptian. You could be going into like Isis energy, that type of energy, that pantheon. You really could be tapping into that, okay? And things that have happened. But I am hearing light codes. I can't articulate them right now. But I am hearing like different water codes, light codes, a lot of traveling energy, okay, that's happening in this group. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah. All right. So that is our dream reading, y'all. Those are our dream readings, okay? Take what resonate and leave what does not. If you did resonate with multiple connections, you know, like multiple dream connections or whatnot, perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. All right. We go to sleep every day, B. All right. We get messages every day from the other side, whether we remember them or not. Now, I do want to tell you guys again that I have a dream oil, y'all. I have a dream oil. The information to get the Dream Gate oil is down. It's pinned to the video. You guys can hit me up at 346-702-4044. Guys, I am open to readings, you know, personal readings. If you have a dream that you want to talk or discuss about or whatnot. Now, my baby mother anatomy is the one to do that, okay? I don't know if she's open for that yet, but I'm saying she's open for it, okay? But I'm not her, she's not me, whatever the case is. I might be overstepping, overspeaking, but that's what I do. So I will be okay. But she can help you guys tap into your dream state or whatnot. She actually is a traveler. So she can definitely like read into the dream. She can go into the dream, see the dream. I personally share my dreams with her. And we kind of just like walk through it and sort through it, and she sees things that I don't see. Maybe she closed her eyes, I know it's over and done with. I'm like, okay, up in smoke now. If you guys need a reading or you need any protection, please check out my community tab, y'all. Please check out my community tab, but also I have a playlist, right? It's called Spiritual Housekeeping, y'all. It's called Spiritual Housekeeping. I have a lot of rituals and spells and sigils and things to offer you guys through your everyday spiritual journey and your physical journey to keep these entities at a distance, okay? My truth spells are potent, okay? If you want the truth, baby, if you want the truth, welcome to Jupiter Occult, okay? So, love you, Abbies, okay? Please pin the prayer on your community. I definitely will. I don't know how to pin it, but I will put it on the community tab. I posted it maybe about 5 o'clock in the morning. I posted a prayer, and then I think I posted one last night as well. The one before you go to bed, and then the one after you wake up. It should be the very last thing that's on my community tab. Okay, it should be the very last thing that's on my community tab right now. But I will repost it, guys. I will repost it just in case y'all didn't catch it at 5 o'clock in the morning. I think I posted it at 5:55 too. But I did do some Reiki for you guys. I'm going to post that as well too. I'm going to post that as well. The Reiki it was wonderful. It was beautiful, but I did see a lot. But I'm just I'm just a vessel. I'm just a container. So, I'm gonna we got to tap back in. We got to tap back in, y'all. We got to tap back in. All right. So I love you guys, and I will catch you guys later. Y'all have the richest day. Listen, richest day. That's what Abby says. Okay. I can't wait for that one most of all. Okay. Listen, y'all have the richest day on purpose. Okay, y'all have the richest day on purpose. I love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful day. And shout out to my moderator, Mother Anatomy, and my baby Abs. Okay, I love you guys, and y'all please keep showing up for yourself. Keep doing your work, because God did not design us to struggle, to hurt, to be stuck in someone else's illusion, someone else's thoughts that don't have our best interest. God designed us to literally be abundant, to be blessed, to be happy, to be joyful, to be resourceful, okay, in our everyday life. But we do have karma to clear, y'all. We do have karma to clear, and life be lifing, okay? Life be lifing, and motherfuckers be trifling, okay? So, but we're gonna continue to move with grace, love, and peace and joy, so that we can get our true destiny back, okay? And we can meet up in the Astros and be jamming, okay? And in the physical. So I love you guys. I love y'all. Y'all continue to be blessed every day. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Bye.